Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your horoscope psychic tarot reading for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019. If you would like your own personal psychic tarot reading or an astrology birth chart reading for me, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com, where you can purchase your reading, and I would love to read for you. I am available for readings, okay? So let's jump right into your reading for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019, all right? So what's in store for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Saturn, 1st through 12th house, North Node, South Node, Lilith, Chiron, Vesta. Basically, if you have Cancer in your chart, then this reading is for you. So what's in store for Cancers? We had a card fall. What's in store for Cancers? Three of Cups. So this is, friendship. This is harmony in relationships, or focusing on harmony in relationships. But I get for you specifically, Cancer, like focusing on the relationships that bring you harmony. I feel like for a long time, you guys may have been in the energy of trying to force certain relationships, or trying to keep people in your life that maybe either didn't want to be kept or weren't meant to stay. All right. So thank you for the likes. Make sure you like the video as you guys come in. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. What's in store for Cancers for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019? Cancers for the months of January, February. I'm going to put this card back in. Cancers for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019. Hi, everyone in the room. I hope you guys are having a good night, morning, evening, whatever time it is where you are. Cancers for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019. Let's do one more shuffle. Cancers for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019. Here we get the Eight of Wands here in the past position. So this is, a fast-paced energy. This is a lot of opportunities coming at you at once, or just a lot of information coming at you at once. Maybe this is how 2018 felt for you, or maybe this is how you're feeling going into 2019. All right. Queen of Wands is a manifestation of energy. So a lot of you are wanting to manifest new opportunities in your life. A lot of you are wanting to manifest new experiences in your life. Once again, I feel like you are wanting to shake. You're wanting to shake yourself of the old, and the worn out, and the what is no longer working for you, moving into the beginning of this year, Cancer. It's beautiful. We have the Four of Swords here, though. So this is, maybe a tough decision for some of you, or this can be fear of moving forward in some way. So maybe, once again, 2018 was a tough year. Maybe, some of you have light PTSD, or something like that. But it's like, don't be afraid to move forward, Cancer. Don't let whatever happened in the past prevent you from moving forward and evolving and growing. All right. We have a Two of Swords. So I feel like some of you are going to have a decision to make at the beginning of the year. Let's see what this decision could involve. Definitely involves balance, all right? Maybe doing what is best for your peace, for your balance within yourself, for feeling fulfilled, all right? So, interesting. Seven of Wands. So definitely keep in mind that not all battles are worth being fought, all right? It's interesting because sometimes how people treat you is, an indication of how you treat yourself. But other times how people treat you is an indication of how they treat themselves. All right. So I feel like you're going to start to learn the difference a little bit more. Like, oh, okay, the way you're acting with me has nothing to do with me and everything to do with you. So I'm just going to remove myself from this battle because this battle is not worth fighting. This is the energy I'm getting for you. And it's going to benefit you a lot because that's going to bring you balance. That's going to bring you peace. I feel like a lot of you have been maybe fighting battles, and maybe not like, like battles in terms of verbal fights or something like that, but just emotional battles. Like, once again, trying to keep people in your lives who weren't meant to be kept or who aren't meant to stay. That's a battle within itself, So a battle can mean many different things for some of you. Hi, Lil P. Ratliff. How are you? Here we have the Ace of Cups. So this is a new situation, a new emotional situation. I feel towards like February. February, you know, January may be a little bit of like a, you know, kind of, what's the word I want to say? Sober month. That's what I want to say. January, I feel like is going to be a very sober month or a sobering month for you guys. But I feel like by February, you're going to start to feel back to your old self. You're going to start to feel like you've regained control in some way. All right. That's my sign, Cancer. Oh, okay. Yes. All right, here we have the Two of Pentacles here, which speaks of balance once again. So, you know, Cancer, you got to do what is best for you. All right. You got to do whatever it is that will balance you and your emotions. And sometimes that means letting go. Sometimes that means going on a new path, opening yourself up to new emotional situations and not emotional situations that you're used to being in or you're used to participating in. All right. Because a lot of times when we, you know, stick with what we know, with what we know, but when what we know doesn't bring us balance or peace or stability or happiness, then we get stuck, you know. So it's about moving forward. All right, Cancers. It's about moving forward. Here we have the Seven of Cups. So I feel like a lot of you are going to have a lot of different decisions to make, opportunities, you know, that are, you know, kind of placed in front of you. And I feel like, you know, you're going to have a lot of support with, you know, a lot of these decisions, a lot of these opportunities, especially support from family, immediate family members, friends. All right. So I feel like there's something coming that is kind of, it's like almost big. It's, you know, it almost kind of requires a celebration of some sort. So I don't know if some of you get a new job, but I feel like it's in a new emotional situation, whatever it is. The Ace of Cups is always a new emotional situation. Hi, Sane. I appreciate your work. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Here we have the Page of Wands. So whatever this new situation is, you know, it's going to take action. It's going to take proactiveness from you, Cancer. It's definitely not a situation in which you will be able to be passive. It's a situation with the Page of Wands in which you're going to have to speak up. You're going to have to speak your mind. You're going to have to not be afraid to take charge. So whether this is a new relationship, a new job opportunity for some of you, you know, it's going to be different and resonate for each of you differently. So, you know, take the message as it comes. But definitely, you know, could involve money or, you know, once again, regaining some sort of control for yourself. So it could be control over money, but I feel like a lot of you, this new opportunity will involve money of some sort. So it can involve a job and recouping what you've lost. Some of you just getting that to recouping what you've lost. All right. So it feels like the beginning of the year is a big month of, or big few months of recouping what you've lost. Especially the first 2 months. And I would say maybe even March as well. We get the Two of Wands. We get the double card. All right. So once again, Cancer, trust your own intuition when dealing with people. You guys are very, you know, giving, generous creatures, but sometimes you can be taken advantage of because of that same nature. So if you get a certain feeling about someone, specifically about a Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, this person feels like they are in a position of power. This could also be a mother figure or, you know, a family figure, an aunt, a grandma. But this person, it's not that they are evil per se, but they just, their intentions aren't, their intentions are what they think is best for you, but what their intentions are may not be what's actually best for you, if that makes sense. So once again, follow your own intuition, trust your gut, all right, when it comes to making big decisions, all right, Cancers? I feel like a lot of you are making, you know, some big decisions these next few months in January, February, March, and April of 2019. And I feel like it's decisions in which you may be walking away from certain people, walking away from certain situations, deciding to go after that job, deciding to go after that promotion, deciding to ask for that promotion or that raise, you know. So just some big decisions that are going to require strength and bravery from a lot of you. But it's going to teach you, you know, to be, you know, brave and strong. So it's a win-win. So let's see now what's in store with love for Cancers, all right, single and coupled. You right. Oh, okay. Yes, little P Ratliff. Thank you. So what's in store for Cancers when it comes to love? Single and coupled for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019. What's in store for love when it comes to my Cancers for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019? Remember, if you want your own personal reading, you can contact me on my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. What's in store for Cancers when it comes to love, single and coupled? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any other placements. 7th house, 5th house for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019. Last shuffle. Hey, Nathaniel. Just in time for love, Nathaniel. Aren't you a Cancer? Or do you have Cancer in your chart? All right, Cancers, let's see what's in store for you guys with love. Here we get the Knight of Pentacles here in the past position. All right, interesting. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. All right. Also get the Empress here, which is another earth sign. Some of you could be getting someone pregnant, or you could be getting pregnant within this time frame. All right. Whether you're male or female, so be conscious of that as well. The Empresses definitely can denote pregnancy. All right. And it's interesting because the Empress is facing away from the Knight of Pentacles. So there may be an energy of you not being on the same page with this pregnancy or something like that. So be careful of that as well. Try to make sure you're on the same page. Hi, Angelica. How are you? Here we have the Four of Pentacles here in the future position. So, this is about learning to give just as much as you get. I feel like a lot of you have learned that, over-giving, oversharing has in certain situations gotten you nowhere, or gotten you in situations that you felt depleted, you felt abandoned, you felt taken advantage of. All right. So it's almost like I'm getting the energy, and we get the Three of Cups once again. I feel like some of you are once again looking at balance, within yourself, and balance in relationships. Here we get the Two of Wands. I feel like there's going to be a celebration for some of you who are already coupled. So if you're already coupled, I feel like the energy of it's almost like, and then you get engaged. It's like new relationships get taken to new levels. Once again, some of you get pregnant. But I feel like there's an energy of one of you are it's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, so it's like you really make sure you're on the same page when it comes to relationships. All right. That's I feel like a big theme for these next few months is making sure you and your partner are on the same page with important aspects in the relationship. The Justice card, which once again can speak of engagement, can also speak of divorce. All right. So if some of you aren't on the same page, it'll be revealed, these next few months. Here we get the Knight of Cups. I feel like for some of you that are single, you can meet someone that overwhelms you a bit. It's like they may want to move too fast, or you may want to move too fast. I get the King of Pentacles right here. I feel like a lot of you are dealing with earth signs or people with earth sign energy. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Maybe you have earth in your chart. But the thing about these earth signs is that they feel a bit controlling. So some of you may be dealing with partners, people who are controlling, or maybe you have controlling tendencies. So be careful with that, with controlling tendencies in relationships, or having a partner who has a tendency to control, or attracting this type of person to you if you're single. All right. Some of you who are single may be kind of revealing certain patterns in your dating habits that have been keeping you stuck in certain cycles, whether you keep attracting the same type of partner, the same type of man or woman, or it's like, you have a good relationship and then it ends suddenly out of nowhere. It's like you kind of have this certain cycle that you kind of run into, and it stems from heartbreak. It stems from childhood issues that you have not yet healed from or let go of. All right. Here we get the Four of Swords. Some of you may have to go through a period of hermit energy, needing to kind of go into solitude to really figure out things, figure out where you want to go when it comes to relationships. Some of you may be going through some type of identity crisis, maybe with your sexuality or something like that. Or once again, it's like, if not your sexuality, it's like, do I want to do this? You know, we've been married for this long. We have these, you know, amount of children. We have this, you know, much money at stake. Do I want to do this? You know, do I want to do it? So a lot of you are facing some, you know, big truths these, you know, next few months. Babies. All right. I'm seeing pregnancy for some of you Cancers. So, you know, just be careful. All right. If you want, you know, to have a baby, that's great. But if you don't want to have a baby, you know, there's going to be an energy of, you know, one of you or both of you not being on the same page. So just make sure you're on the same page. That's what I feel like the main focus for Cancers for January, February, March, and April of 2019 when it comes to relationships, single and coupled, is making sure you and your partner are on the same page, or you and the person you're dating are on the same page. All right. Because I feel like this is going to be important moving forward into the rest of the year, which we'll get into in, you know, another reading. Lil P. Ratliff says, that's me. Anna Angelica says, really enjoy watching your channel. Glad I caught you live. Thank you, Angelica. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here. Make sure if you guys are new to subscribe, to hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you get notification whenever I go live. Because I tend to upload every day, or I try to. So, all right, Cancers. Yes, want to have a baby. Yes, Angelica. Looks like a good few months for, you know, that. So, child, get to it and enjoy. So let's see, Cancers, lastly, what's in store for Cancers with money for these next few months of January, February, March, and April of 2019. What's in store for Cancers? Hey, Scorp 444, Cancer Moon. Hey. Well, now we're at money. We finished the bulk of the reading, but you can stay for this, you know, and then watch the playback. So what's in store for Cancers when it comes to money? Make sure you guys like the video as you guys come in. What's in store for Cancers when it comes to money for the months of January, February, March, and April of 2019? And of course, once again, if you want your own reading, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. I am available for readings. How do you feel of being a Cancer yourself? I'm actually a Capricorn. I know I come off as a water sign though. But I'm like mostly Earth. I'm Capricorn, Sun, Libra, Moon, Virgo rising. So, all right, last shuffle. What's in store for Cancers when it comes to money? Hey, Killer Trilla. Couldn't sleep all night. Glad you're up and running. So right now, I've been hella neurotic. I made it like 10 wish lists on Amazon. Now I'm like, why did I do that? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm feeling quite restless too. I think the moon is in Leo. I don't know. I'm gonna have to rewatch the astrology video that we did for this week. But all right, here we have the Chariot here in the past position. All right, so this is actually a good, you know, card to see. A lot of you have learned, you know, money management in 2018. How to better manage your money. Also, how to better manage your thoughts about money, which is what I'm getting for some of you too in the past. Three of Pentacles. So this is about, maybe being praised for your work in some way. All right, Cancer, whether you are, you work for yourself or you work in the corporate sphere, whatever your situation is, I feel like some of you are going to get praised for your work. So once again, as I was saying at the beginning of the reading, it's like, take this energy and run with it. It's almost like this is sort of like a green light. Like, you're a good worker. You should, you deserve more. You should ask for more. It's like, that's kind of what the universe is saying to you. Like, don't be afraid to take energy and run with it. All right. These next few months, don't hesitate. Hi, everyone. Not everyone's in the room at the end of the reading. Lord Jesus. But I'm glad everyone's here. Hi, everyone. Hi, Lucille. Here we have the Eight of Swords here in the future position. I feel like your worst enemy when it comes to elevating your money, Cancer, these next few months is going to be you and your thoughts and your fears. No, for some of you, it's like fear of not being able to do it. But for others of you, it's like fear of having that much money. Like you can't even see yourself having that much money, So for some of you, like I would say, January and February, especially, it's working through your thoughts about money. all right, and having healthier thoughts about money, more prosperous thoughts about money, abundant thoughts about money, rather than, you know, the opposite of those. Five of Cups. So, you know, you got to start from somewhere, Cancer. You got to start somewhere when it comes to finances. So don't see where you are currently as the end all be all. Don't see at where you are currently as where you will be moving forward. Because I feel like maybe, you know, January and February, you know, thoughts about money is a little like up and down, I'll say, you know, but I would say by March and April, it starts to get better. All right. It starts to get better, especially your thoughts and feelings about it. All right. Good morning, Visions. Does the Mercury retrograde bring on stress? Yes, it can. Yes, trying to manifest a better job. Love my job, but want to make more money in my field. Exactly. Yes. The Hanged Man. So this is about needing to be patient, needing to bide your time for better results as well. All right. The Five of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, there's a tendency to like have an emotional kind of attachment to money. So it's like when your emotions go up and down, your money goes up and down. Almost like some of you have, I don't know, moon in the second house. I have moon in the second house, so this is, I resonate with this energy. Or I have moon in the fourth house, I mean. Or you can have moon, okay, so you can either have moon in the second house or your moon in the second house or something in the fourth house relating to money. All right. But for once again, for each of you, this is going to be different according to your birth chart, according to your energies. Remember, there, you know, not just Cancer sun, there's moon, rising, stuff like that. So Cancer, money for these next few months, it seems like it's building up to, by the end of the year, money being really solid and strong. But for some of you, it's really, really working through some tough thoughts, some deep embedded thoughts about money, feelings about money. And it's, you know, it's important to work through these thoughts because our thoughts and our feelings and our thoughts are how we manifest. All right. So for some of you, it's working through kind of a lack mindset, a fear mindset. For some of you, it's working through a poor mindset. All right. Maybe you grew up poor, you know, you had a period of your life where you were poor, you struggled a bit, and it's learning to grow past that mindset. All right. So I feel like, you know, a big part of January, February, especially, but I will say March and April too, is working through your subconscious thoughts about money. And I feel like you're going to start to notice it on such a level that you realize even the people around you and their thoughts about money affect you. All right. So a big few months of changes for you. All right. Especially when it comes to relationships and, you know, what is good for you at this time? What's not good for you? What's bringing you down? All right. And what's lifting you up? So Cancers, it may feel like an up and down, you know, a few months, you know, but I promise you by March and April, it gets better for sure. So I appreciate you guys for being in this room. I appreciate you guys for listening and watching. Does Moon in Pisces make Cancer Sun worse? It can. Can you have a psychic reading out according to your birth chart? What do you mean? Yeah. I mean, I guess you could, Nathaniel. Not worse per se. It's just kind of amplifies the emotional intuitive energy. Exactly. You know, because Cancer is ruled by the moon. So anything that's going on with the moon will affect a Cancer. So, but Pisces is a water sign. So, you know, it won't be too much affected in a negative way. But, you know, Neptune rules Pisces. So it's just kind of like, you know, figuring out what one's true feelings are, if that makes sense. That's a different video. Thank you for listening and watching. If you would like your own personal reading from me, check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Thank you all for listening and watching this Cancer video. I hope you all have a good night. I hope you have a better night, Killer Chilla. And I hope you all have a good January, February, March, and April of 2019. All right. Contact me for your own reading. Subscribe, share with your friends and family. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever I upload a new video. To get your own reading from me, visit my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, LamarrTownsend tarot.com, or just type in Lamarr Townsend Tarot on Google. Okay? Love and light. Okay, Chola said, wait, let me pull a card for you, my love. Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Bye, Nathaniel. Bye, Lil P. Ratliff. I'm so glad a lot of you were here because I was like, oh my gosh, I hope it's not like empty tonight. Because I am on early and I come on really randomly. So today's Page of Wands. Interesting. Okay. I can see that. I can see that. When are you doing Scorpio? So I'll probably do a fire sign, an air sign after this. You and me are gonna burn this funky ass energy up. Yes, because I'm not feeling it. Like I know we're like we're like born 2 days apart, right? Same year. So yeah, I love Killer Chilla. Like we're on the same vibe always. So I'll do an air sign after this, a fire sign after this, and then I'll do probably another earth sign, and then I'll probably do Scorpio. So I don't know, it might be tomorrow, today, eventually. All right. But yes, Killer Chilla, make sure you follow me on Instagram if you have an Instagram or something like that. All right. At Lamarr Townsend. And if you are also, watching still, follow me on Instagram at Lamarr Townsend. All right. Please make a video on Pisces moon, please. I will keep that in mind. Yes, I will. I am trying to be more broad spectrum with my videos. Not as if I wasn't broad spectrum before. Nothing changes on this channel. We just evolve and grow and get better. You know? You know. All right. I love you guys. Thank you, Killer Chilla, for pulling a card for me. I'll catch you guys in my next live. And have a great month or a few months.